The price of Bitcoin has been crashing aggressively, and there's tons of people who are freaking out. Now, of course, Bitcoin's price has been down around $30,000 multiple times before, and Bitcoin holders, they've weathered 50% drawdowns 4 times in the last 4 years. But even though the price is dropping, everyone's asking, why the hell does Bitcoin keep going down? And the truth is that mostly it was large institutions, large financial organizations, people who weren't in the market before 2020. They had acquired a ton of Bitcoin over the last 2 years. But once we went risk off in the environment, and the macro environment changed, they started to sell Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the riskiest asset that they have in their entire portfolio. But of course, at the same time that those large organizations, those sophisticated Wall Street people, they all were selling Bitcoin. Well, guess who was buying it? There's somebody on the other side of that trade every single time. It's the people who are buying up tens of dollars, hundreds, thousands, and sometimes even tens of thousands of dollars. It's the individuals, the plebs in Bitcoin. They continue to dollar cost average in Bitcoin, and they simply are scooping up cheap Bitcoin. Now, how do we know this? Well, if we take a look, we just hit an all-time high in the number of addresses on chain that hold at least one Bitcoin. There are now 848,939 wallet addresses that have at least one Bitcoin. It's an all-time high. If we then go and we take a look at the actual graph itself, we have it here overlaid in orange with also the price in gray. You can see that over time, anyone in the world who continues to acquire Bitcoin, we continue to see the number of wallet addresses on chain cross over at least one Bitcoin and hitting that all-time high price. My guess is that over time, this is eventually going to cross over 1 million wallets on chain that have at least one Bitcoin in it. And of course, as we continue to see Bitcoin's price go sideways and eventually recover, that value of that Bitcoin is only going to increase. No matter what happens in the world, Bitcoin doesn't pay attention. Doesn't matter what the interest rate is. It doesn't matter what the geopolitical uncertainty is. It doesn't matter who's holding Bitcoin or who's not. Doesn't matter what legislation is put forward by states like New York, and it doesn't matter who's mining and who's not. Bitcoin continues to do exactly what it was designed to do. Produces block after block after block of transactions. It's a decentralized computer system. Happens to be the most secure computing system in the world. And naturally, there are people in the world who want to have a programmatic monetary policy that is not susceptible to the whims of individuals. Bitcoin is the only system in the world that has a monetary system where it does not respond to changes in demand. More people want Bitcoin, Bitcoin's monetary policy does not change. Less people want Bitcoin, Bitcoin's monetary policy does not change. And naturally, having some sort of certainty in an uncertain world is super valuable. It's estimated that over 150 million people around the world already hold Bitcoin. And as we see here, there's now 800,000 or more people who actually have at least one Bitcoin in their on-chain wallet. The number's going to keep growing, and Bitcoin's going to become more and more important over time. All you have to do is keep looking at the on-chain metrics. Even though the price is down, all sorts of different data points are telling us Bitcoin is growing stronger. Bitcoin is growing more decentralized. It's likely that the price is just missing what's actually happening to the fundamentals. Hey you, did you like this video? Great, we make 5 of them a day and post them here on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and see you next time.